Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another video. My name's Dion, and today I'm doing my daily trades. So that just means I'm going to talk about what trades I took today and how the trades which I'm in at the moment, like how they're currently going. So without any wasting any time, let's get straight into it. Here we have NZDCAD. Now, this trade I am in drawdown, but it's all good. I haven't broken through any key structures besides this trend line, but I do know that trend lines aren't the most reliable. Sometimes they break through and then come back and this and that. So I do have this support here. I feel like if it closes below the last low, so just down here, just under 0.87, then I'll close the trade for about a half a percent loss. So this is going all good so far. Honestly, it's nothing too concerning. We've made a low, a high. This is still a higher low. The only concerning part is the trend line. But then again, trend lines are a bit messy because you can see where I drew. If I just extend it here, like it's still touching the other ones, but it's given it more breathing space. So I don't know. Trend lines are a little bit. Just use it for guidance, because you can even do something like that and hey look, magically price hasn't broken the trend line yet. So I might actually delete this because I don't know why I put it up there, but yeah, this trade's looking alright so far. Now we have EURGBP. We're just around the entry at the moment. This was a trade which I did take today, so I'll go into the larger time frames. You can sort of see my idea behind this trade. We had a low down here in this area of liquidity, shot back up, we found some resistance, then price is just making its way back down to this area of liquidity, hopefully to find strength to push back up. I can see this by the strong momentum and then that sudden stop right in that area, and now it seems like price is slowly making its way up. So we'll go into the smaller time frames, so the 1 hour. We can see price, it came down into this area, it stopped, and I feel like this is a strong support and that it's going to make its way up to the next key level, which is 0.87 pretty much. So that's one trade that I took. Here's another look at it through the daily time frames. Now it does look like it is in an overall downtrend. I wouldn't usually take a trade like this, but because I am trading based on seasonal prime and stuff, they did say that this was a good setup and that it was a strong, high probability that it was going to make a strong bullish move. So that's why I entered this trade. Next, we have GBPCAD, which is probably my best performing trade, which I have open at the moment. We are currently just in a slight pullback, but I did explain this trade in yesterday's video, so you go over to the daily trades 3, I think it is. Talk about my entry, but yeah, so far so good. We've made like a new low here. Now we're going to make hopefully a lower high, and then make our way down to 1.72. So this trade's going alright so far. It looks like we're in like 1.5% profit, maybe a little bit more. So yeah, not too bad. I'm happy with this trade. Next we have GA. So this is a trade I took today and I don't like the way that it's looking so far. I do have 1% risk on this trade. I'll pretty much explain it. So with GA, I've been overall bearish for quite a while. I'll go into the higher time frames and you'll sort of see why. So yeah, we had this like ascending trend line. Price came up, and then we found this area of liquidity, pushed back down. We broke through the trend line and this area of what's currently resistance. We're above it, but it was resistance. So we came up to test the trend line, couldn't get through. So now we're coming back up to this resistance. Now I shorted GA because of this. So if we go into smaller time frames, so we pushed up above and then we had a bearish engulfing candle coming back down. So that for me was a bearish signal. Heading over into the 2 hour, I hope I don't get taken out right now. But yeah, we came down. I hope this is a lower high that doesn't take me out. I mean, if this is just a retracement, then maybe Fibonacci could help us here. So here was the last high, last low. Okay, so we are currently in the golden zone. I have my stop set just above 0.618. So yeah, fingers crossed it doesn't tap 0.618 because that would get scarily close to my stop loss. But this trade's like, I don't want to say it's looking alright because on my entry we straight away had a strong push to the upside. and I was hoping that this area of resistance here was going to hold, but unfortunately not. Now, on a usual swing trade, I would have placed my stops just above here, the actual last high. But since this isn't a swing trade and I am practicing my more intraday style with higher risk to reward ratios in a shorter amount of time, that's why I set my stops here. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Like, I set my stop loss according to these highs here. So just like here. And I put my stops comfortably above that because I didn't think price was going to come through. But yeah, that's pretty much all the trades I'm in at the moment, and this is how I'm going to leave it. It's looking okay, not the best, not the worst, but I do have a lot of improvements which I need to make. I got a lot of data to go through, which is every trade I've taken this month so far. So in regards to the analysis and the daily trades, this is the end of the video. But if you've stuck around for this long, tomorrow I'm going to make a special video, which is about, or I will do my daily trades, but I will also do like a month review. So tomorrow is the last day of the trading month. So I'm going to go through all the trades I took this month, like on my new strategy. So like my new trading plan 2.0 trial thing. I'm going to go through all of those. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work. I'm going to go through it all. I'm going to take all the notes, find where I need to make my improvements, what could have been done better. I'm going to collect a whole bunch of data and then use all of that to optimize my trading plan currently. And then I'm going forward into the next month with this slightly improved trading plan. And honestly, this is the trading journey. It's just constantly the work of doing the trading, doing the journaling, going back through it, seeing what went well, what didn't, optimizing, planning, repeat, and just going over and over and over again like that. So that's how I managed to, because I feel like I became profitable in about 7-8 months. So, and that's how I became profitable quickly, to be honest. It was just putting in, like, doing the work, doing all the trades, all the journaling, constantly going back through it, optimizing it, and then going again. Now you have this new trading plan, so you test this new trading plan, and there will definitely be flaws in it. So you go back over it, go through the flaws, repeat, rinse, repeat, over and over and over again. So, yeah, that's going to be pretty much what I'm doing until the end of the year. Now, I do feel more confident. I'm getting to the point where getting funded will be a pretty good idea soon. So, I did want to get funded in Q4. That's when I was going to take a challenge. But I feel like I might be ready before Q4. Honestly, I was thinking about, I'll do a test run to maybe get a 10K account next month. Well, because after like the big improvement that I will have going forward into next month after like tomorrow's analysis and all of that, I feel like I'll be ready to get funded. I'll start off with a small account, like 10K, 25K, and then the profits which I make on that, I'll use it for the 200K, so on, and that's how I'm going to elevate my life, I guess, and my trading. GA is about to take us out. I hope it doesn't, but if it does, oh well. Maybe we have already been taken out because of the spread. I don't like this. This sucks. Am I going to re-enter? I mean, honestly, hopefully we won't need to because there is a little thing here. 15 minutes might show it better. So yeah, we do have this area of liquidity here. I mean, like, it's a resistance. Hopefully we just... Oh, you're about to take this loss. And we're out. Okay, so I just took a loss on my trade today for GA. It's probably just going to stop here and reverse all the way down. Honestly, I would not be surprised. Let's have a quick look on the fib retracement levels. Yeah, we did hit 0.618, so... high chance it's going to come down. Now, I'm not someone who's into revenge trading or re-entering just to catch back my losses. I don't think I'm going to re-enter this, although it does seem somewhat valid. We, from here, made a lower low compared to these lows. We came up, made a lower high from these highs. It looks valid. I'm going to sit down and think about it. I don't want to come into this trade with all the emotions and stuff, so... I'm going to try and think clearly, maybe write about it, have a look at what the Australian dollar is doing, and Yeah. So that's the end of today's video. I'll catch you in tomorrow's.